later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny face, let you someone for all his face. So full of face, I just wanna get it up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Elevator operator.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, but we are all set to go, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They've been playing well, really well. Winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out. Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing. It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
On play action, Allen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Keon Coleman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it culminates in a Bills touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. Flacco and the Jets now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
From the 43, here's second and a yard.
Second and a yard at the 43-yard line.
Running up the middle, here's Dillon. Trucks over it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
That's good for a Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Flacco. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. Third and a yard. Flacco. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of a fourth down coming up after the incomplete pass, they get a roughing the passer call, and that's going to set them up with a first down. Here's Flacco. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Bills offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. Here's Allen. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Josh Palmer, the intended target, but it'll be second down. You talk about this Jets defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
Motion man is Shakir. From the gun, it's Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. That'll give him 8 that time. And he'll be left with second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 48-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and he's taking care of that early.
2 yards the loss, second and 12. Now Cook running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Brown 80!
Allen from the gun on third down. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Open man, it's Palmer. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you've got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Dillon on the inside give. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run again with Dillon. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The Jets at 4-3, a game over 500. And they were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Flacco off play action. And this is going to be caught, but they'll... And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off... just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Flacco. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So on 4th down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt.
Formation for the Jets.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss, as they did, The open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here is 3rd down and 4. Allen now looks to throw. And he is caught. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Allen off the bootleg. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir from 4 yards out. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Jets offense and receiver Garrett Wilson ready to get going again. And as we play here in the month of November, he's putting together a campaign to remember the NFL's leader amongst wideouts in touchdown receptions. Passing play, Flacco. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10. Dillon up the middle. Stays on his feet. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the 1st half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. This now a 3rd and 4. Flacco looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Jets 1st down. A gain of 12. And the Jets 1st down.
Now Flacco. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Right to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Flacco. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. On that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11.
Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook.
And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Allen going to throw. That's taken in by Palmer. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
And the Bills, 1st down.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Coleman. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Allen now on the sneak.
And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Wide open receiver complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Allen.
And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
15 more yards. That's another Bills.
Now Allen again. That's caught. It's Coleman. That he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Keon Coleman with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. In the 2nd quarter and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game. And I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
That time a 9-play drive. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. There's A.J. Dillon, such a powerful runner, ready to lead this offense again on this next series.
And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. Operating out of the gun, Flacco.
Going right back to Wilson.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
The Bills' 48-yard line.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now Flacco. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Jets first down. A gain of 14. First down, Jets.
Flacco. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They run out of the gun with blitz here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New York.
To pass, Flacco. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line.
Caught on the slant. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down. First and goal, Jets.
Here's Flacco. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our journey through the NFL starts now, and it begins at Arrowhead. The Chiefs at home to take on Indianapolis. And it's Patrick Mahomes. One of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Chiefs come away with a convincing 28-10 win. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots? They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And this is Travion Henderson. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Pats lead by a touchdown, 10-3 the halftime score. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Kyler Murray. He'll find his man. That's touchdown pass number 10.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a bone of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Flacco from the gun. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the handoff, Dillon. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And that almost their first INT of the ballgame. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now it's Flacco. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. To the air, Allen. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Flacco. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
He has a man. It's complete to Wilson.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
4 yards. And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Brooks. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 44, Flacco.
Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 33. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Running left is Dillon.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
This is second and 8.
It's second and 8.
From the gun, Flacco.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense. Second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed. After that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there is just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
Jets, 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Jets offense and running back A.J. Dillon headed back onto the field. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Now Brown, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Shakir hauls it in.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
At the 43-yard line.
Second down and 6 now.
On the pickup. second and 6.
Throwing now is Allen. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman.
Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. 2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The New York sent to take the field. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Taken in left side, it's Wilson.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Got a man complete, it's Taylor. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Dillon now on first and 10.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the 27-yard line.
Again, it's Dillon.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
De'Ami Brown.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Off play action. Allen. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Allen. Short throw. He's got Kraft. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. So no gain on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the Jets.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Completes to Shakir once again. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line.
Gain of 22 yards. That's another Bills 1st down.
Allen now on the option right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now Allen. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Now it's Stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. And his kick is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Infraction, defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And they still need 6 yards here on 3rd down after the penalty. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Jonathan Brooks, incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen with career touchdown number 75. And the Bills are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This offense and their wideout headed back onto the field.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw.
This ball taken in here by Brooks.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
It's a gain of 18. And the Jets, 1st down.
They'll look to throw again.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And that will be incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. We've seen a bevy of those. This secondary, they've been pretty good, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've allowed them one touchdown through the air, and they're going to be upset about that later when they watch the game tape. But other than that, they've been absolutely rock solid.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A nice throw there by the young rookie from Penn State, and it's a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Dillon is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Second and 2. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Carlson now to have the extra point. And the lead is down to 24. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's De'Ami Brown who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Here is third and 5.
Brings up third and 5.
Allen now looks to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 40-40.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on.
All anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy barn trick me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around same when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say what
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, I catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, this rap pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at it with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no leg. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little bushy run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no, this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back, do-do-do. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, gotta wait till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back.
It's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really so now I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it, then we on track. But you can never ever be my man, you a whole snap. You said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that. You can say that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And off we go from Foxborough. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. And the big tackle, A.J. Dillon. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7. Now Flacco. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Flacco. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, New York.
On the handoff, this is Dillon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Right back to Dillon. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 1st and 10.
And the Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play fake. Flacco now. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, here's Dillon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 3rd down, here's Flacco. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Flacco on first and 10.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Jets first down. A gain of 4 yards.
Throwing again, it's Flacco. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down into the play, backed by the quarterback. Let's see.
Automatic first down.
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up first and goal. To the air once more, it's Flacco. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. A run with Dillon. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Third and goal.
Let's go.
He'll try and throw. Here's Flacco. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Carlson's kick is good. And the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready now for their second drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's May. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on third down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Here's Bryce Baringer now. He's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Fields with it at the 9. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Garrett Wilson and the Jets offense now heading back onto the field. As we play here in the month of November, worth noting he's putting together a campaign to remember. The NFL's leader amongst wideouts in receiving touchdowns. Play action. Here is Flacco. First down throw there is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On second down, Flacco. There's a quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
One hard by Smith. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Jets first down.
The Jets first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now it's Dillon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Flacco to throw. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 40.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and you're able to convert. This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing on first and 10 is May. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
A gain of 17 yards.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Jets have the advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Now May. Took pass cut by Henry, the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down from the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 5. On play action, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down.
Off the play fake, here's May. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
That's complete to Diggs. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
The Jets take over.
Garrett Wilson and the Jets offense now heading back onto the field. He's been the man that makes this offense go. Currently number 2 in the NFL in terms of receptions for a wideout. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Give up the middle to the big back, Dillon. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. From the 23, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing, Flacco. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
That's good for the Jets. 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Jets.
Off the bootleg, here's Flacco. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Jets. 1st down.
They'll run it. It's Dillon. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. To throw is Flacco. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
To throw on 1st down is May. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I'll do some things. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense. And they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So,
big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the 1st half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to end it.
They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the air on 2nd down, here's Flacco. Quick slash into the hands of Wilson. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They get 15 on that game. And the Jets have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run, and for the 1st time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 40
Flacco to throw on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Jets.
They'll go play action here with Flacco. Now he'll run it. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down and 8. Throwing is Flacco. It's a screen from McLaughlin. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Flacco. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Flacco. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Throwing again, it's Flacco. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. Down inside the 10. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And the Jets, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Dillon will take this one in. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with first and 10. Here's a second and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
14 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10.
Out of the gun, here's May. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
To throw, it's Flacco on first and 10. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. From the shotgun, here is Flacco. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Flacco, and that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chain. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Oh, they had a shot there. It hit the 5, but it continues into the end zone, and it will come back out to the 20. And in in motion. It's Diggs. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. McLaughlin now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. Drive will begin there. Garrett Wilson and the Jets offense now heading back onto the field. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. First play of the drive, here's Dillon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. On the play fake, here's Flacco. That's into the hands of the fullback. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Third and short, here is Flacco. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. Get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The Patriots offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences, they know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
He'll get this out to Henderson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Try again. It's second and 10. Good pass caught by Henry, the tight end. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 6.
To throw again is May. Throw on the run is complete. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 41.
Here's May again. Has completed to Douglas. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's another.
May to the air once more. Diggs on the reception. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
May to throw again. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Antonio Gibson, touchdown New England. That is second TD catch of the season. The extra point is good, and the Patriots are on the board. It's 10-7.
Patriots 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLaughlin now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
It's another go with Dillon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another 1st down.
A gain of 14. First down, New York.
Here's Flacco on 1st and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw is Flacco. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Tommy Tremble, tight end, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Flacco to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 47.
Try the right side with Henderson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
On play action. Here's May. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Defense. Still 3rd down.
Penalty yardage moves them closer for this 3rd down attempt. It is 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun. It's May. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. First and 10 at the 13.
On the handoff, Henderson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ground, Gibson. And he's in! Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Jets offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, they go with Dillon. And he'll have a Jets first down. As the tackle's made at about the 43-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Jets first down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Patriots' 49-yard line.
Running here is Dillon. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards. But we'll need to check on the call. From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Here's Flacco. There's a short one caught by Taylor. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Throwing, Flacco. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And the Jets first down. A gain of 7. First down, New York.
To the air once more. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Milton Williams in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Flacco. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is brought in. And he will score. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Jets. That his first touchdown this year.
Makes the score Jets 17.
A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Patriots offense starting to trot out for this next possession. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
You get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. A give to Henderson, running right. The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. We'll go play action with May. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st and 10, here's Dillon. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
Here's Dillon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Right back to Dillon. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 4. I'll run with Dillon. And we'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14.
Now it's Dillon. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And they get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Jets. 1st down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with drugs and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check, cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, talking all they do.
Halfway home. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for week number 9. Some big games to get to.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better.
Get better when